This is a video for how to go about utilizing the section box tool within a 3D view in Autodesk Revit. You will note that on the screen I have just kind of this basic shed with a door, a patio with a little railing around it. And what I want to do is get myself kind of a 3D view, a section view of this object, within my 3D view that I have right now in Revit. Now to start this, I want to move our elevation in a little bit closer to the object. I don't want them all the way out here. So I'm going to tap on our bottom elevation, hold down the control key, and tap on the next elevation. Now while I'm on top of this elevation right here, I want to right click on it. We're going to go to maximize 3D extents. And when we click on that, it's going to bring all the elevations in close to the object. And you'll see even within our just 3D view using our view cube, we can see our levels as we rotate around. Makes it very convenient to see our levels for any work you might be doing in the 3D view. It also helps in our elevation views as well, because automatically in the elevations we can see our levels. We don't have to worry about dragging anything in or lining anything up. Works very, very well for that. So now that we're back to our 3D view, I want to take a look at what's going on inside this structure through using the section box tool. And within your properties toolbar for your 3D view, we're going to click on section box. And then when this shows up, you're going to get a box around the outside. And when you tap on that box and you drag in holding onto these grips, it's going to give you an idea of what's going on inside the walls and within the structure. So automatically when I look at the side, I can see that section wall layering right here. I can see anything that might be on the inside. I can see any section wall layering of my roof as well. I can come back and keep dragging. You'll notice it kind of disappears a little bit down here when I have that door because the door is smaller. I can drag this back out and go in opposite direction if I wish. Really convenient tool for going about utilizing a section box or a section view within a 3D view. Now if I wished to rotate this, I can tap on my section box and go to a level 1 floor plan. And you'll see our section box right here. Now there's different ways I could rotate this. I can hold down here and rotate it, or I can grab a hold of the rotate tool. And I can click and say, you know what, I'm going to go 10 degrees this way and click. And when I go back to my 3D view, you'll see that our section box is rotated a little bit. And if by chance I had a wall that was at an angle, or if I wanted the section box to come in, coplanar with another plane, or collinear with something, I could go ahead and take my section box and drag in, and you can see how we're now kind of at a little bit of an angle when we go into that view. It's a pretty cool thing to go ahead and utilize as you look at the section box. So this kind of keeps us from having to worry about going into a level 1 view and just creating a section view. So I'm going to tap in the graphics area and I'm going to go back to my section box and I'm going to click on my house button. We're going to kind of go back to our kind of normalish looking 3D view here. I got my front view right here. I got my side view the same. The section box view is just for us to take a section view. Again, this keeps us from having to go back into a floor plan view, go to the view tab, grab a hold of section. Let's just say I'm going to draw a section view right through the object and going go to view. Usually when we do these things, we're looking to create a section view to place on a drawing. Within our 3D view, if we just want to get a quick section of what's going on inside, so we can maybe even go in and do some changing of beams, girders, some basic or some, let's say even basic or some more advanced things within our structure, it gives us a convenient way to do that. So this has been a video for how to go about utilizing the section box tool as a great way to view what's going on inside your object within Autodesk Revit.